Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the newly released AMD Radeon RX 6950 XT. So originally I wanted to get the Sapphire Pure, but that card is kind of overpriced at this point for a card that's coming in the later half of the generation for the RX 6000 series. And then I checked AMD's website and their reference card was in stock at the time, and I believe it is still in stock as of time of filming. So I decided to go ahead and get one of these. I do have a reference 6900 XT that I got back on launch day back in 2020. So I'm going to be seeing how much of an improvement this reference 6950 XT is over that card, and we're going to compare it with cards like the RTX 3080 Ti reference card. But I do have the reference card, so comparing it to probably the direct rival would be the 3080 Ti, and then I will also be comparing it with the 3090 Ti, which I also do have, and then I will also be comparing it to some of the older cards too, like the 5700 XT or the GTX 1080, Radeon 7, and others. So if you're interested in this type of content and seeing how this card stacks up, stay tuned for that. But for today we're going to be doing an unboxing. So let me go ahead and get this out of the way. I've already gone and I've cut the seal down here. So the box is very similar to the original 6900 XT box. So it just kind of lifts up. There's a magnetic strip in here, so it holds to the bottom. That's actually really nice. Has a very premium feel in terms of the fit and finish and the presentation. So welcome to the Red Team. You've joined a select community with an uncompromising passion for premium gaming. That shared desire is at the heart of everything we do. It's why we've engineered the fastest AMD Radeon RX graphics card ever to deliver a powerful gaming experience. Have fun. Hashtag AMD Red Team. So, with that, let's take a look at what we got up here. So, there it is, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory with AMD Infinity Cache, RDNA 2 architecture, DirectX 12 Ultimate Windows 11 ready. So there's not a whole lot of, I guess, there's not a lot of content online on YouTube for this this reference card. So you do get this flap on the back. It's nicely padded. You have a QR code to go to the website for the drivers. And then you do get your special Radeon, the Radeon font themed R keycap for Cherry MX switches. And then in here you kind of just have like a, a pull out for general safety in different languages, etc. We're gonna go ahead and put that off to the side. That's really nice. All right, and then what else we got? So in here, let's bring you guys in. So we have the card, which is in some kind of like strap. It's kind of held in there, and then this looks like a mouse pad. So this is exactly the same as what you would have gotten on the 6900 XT. Go ahead and pull that out. So it's a very heavy card. That box out of the way. And there we go. So let's take a look at the card. So what I do is I just kind of slide that down. It comes off like so. Put that off to the side. And then you have the mouse pad, and there's like a flap there. It's a pretty big mouse pad too. It's not the standard small one. It's like a relatively big one, so it's pretty good for games like Apex Legends. It kind of has like a weird form-fitting thing at the bottom there. That's a nice little, extra. But you don't really see that on AIB cards anymore. Alright, so for a reference card, you do get quite a bit in that box. So let's take a look at the card itself. So it's all black. It's that midnight edition that I think they did do on some of their other 6000 series cards. You still have that USB Type-C, which I would prefer a third DisplayPort over this. You can run a DisplayPort monitor off of this, which is what I do. You just need the cable. So USB-C to DisplayPort works fine. But I don't like that. I prefer to just use all three display ports for triple display monitors. Then you have your HDMI think it's 2.0B or 2.1, I forget exactly, but it's basically the same as what's on the 6900 XT. So overall, the card's pretty heavy. It's almost 1,600 grams, so that's pretty dense in a relatively small 2.5 form factor. You see all the fins through there. You got dual 8-pin, so standard 8-pin, no weird adapter required. They did get rid of that red finish on the ending here, and the silver is now black, but they still do have those chrome accents on there. And then you've got your triple fans. These are really nice fans. This graphics card is expected to be relatively quiet. I know the 6900 XT is very quiet, so I don't really expect this to be that much different. So you get a cover on there, and then the front's kind of closed up like that. So nice metal backplate. Everything feels like aluminum. It has this kind of like textured finish to it. It's really, really premium. I like this reference design a lot. It's probably my favorite reference design from AMD ever. To be honest, in terms of the card, it's quiet, it's cool, it uses less power than the 3090 Ti. So we'll see how it performs. I expect it to do well. I don't know when RDNA 3 cards will show up. My guess is at the earliest would probably be in December sometime for probably the flagship card, and then, or maybe, I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna guess December for RDNA 3 at the earliest, and then for the RTX 40 series, I'm gonna guess end of September, and for Intel, I'm gonna guess sometime in August, and for, I guess, AM5 would be kind of around the same time as the RTX 40 series. So if you guys like this content, feel free to subscribe. It really helps me out. And I will be back with more Radeon RX 59 or 6950 XT content in the future. So stay tuned for that. Thanks.